Hey everyone, so welcome back to another video on our channel, and in this video we are going to talk about a great update that is coming from Cognizant. So if you are following our channel from past few months, you know that we have discussed that Cognizant have announced their mass hiring for 2025 batch. So in this video we are going to give all the details, and the mass hiring that have been announced is finally coming to reality, and there was just the announcement in earlier videos, but now they directly came to colleges. They send registrations and everything are going to start very soon. So it already started from many colleges. For other colleges it is going to start. So in this video we are going to discuss the whole procedure they have sent already to students. The whole procedure is going to be a bit different now from other previous batches. So we are going to discuss everything. Make sure to stay and understand everything very carefully, because this time the procedure has been changed from earlier. So let's start. But before moving on, if you are new to our channel, make sure to click on the subscribe button and join our Telegram and WhatsApp for any discussions and doubts, and also make sure to click on the bell icon so that you do not miss out on any update further regarding this hiring and other hirings as well. So first of all, the hiring that have been coming is for Genc Pro, Genc Next, for three particular roles they are going to hire. Okay, earlier they either come for Genc Next and Genc Pro or the Genc normal hiring. So this time they have combined these three hirings and they have changed the procedure as well according to that. Let's start with the eligibility criteria. First of all, it is going to be for 2025 batch students and only on campus, because if they are coming to your campus, you are going to get to know through your TPO, and then you can apply or register. So eligibility criteria, first of all, going to be BE, BTech, ME, MTech students, but few branches are excluded, like leather branches or all. So you can check with your college which branches are eligible from your college and which are not. And this is going to be the basic eligibility criteria. And also the another basic eligibility criteria is that there should be 60% marks throughout your academic career. 59.9% is also not allowed. Okay, so other eligibility criteria also you can check with your TPO, that might be varying from college to college. And next thing is there is going to be the procedure. First, there is going to be the screening procedure where you will apply and register yourself. According to cluster, you have to register. There will be multiple clusters. Earlier there have been only Java and Python clusters earlier, but now this time from some colleges they have been also including the C# cluster. Okay, so depending on your college and whatever the clusters that are available and your skill set, make sure to register according to that particular cluster. Okay, why this cluster will come into play, why you should register yourself for different cluster and only to those clusters which you have skills about, I'm going to coming in a later part of this same video only. So for after screening, there will be the first round, that is going to be the communication round. If you clear the screening process will not conclude any exam or anything. It will be just registration and your documentation eligibility criteria that they are going to check. After that, there is going to be communication round is mandatory, and it is also eliminational round as well. I am mentioning clearly, don't think that this is non-eliminational round. This is eliminational round. Elimination rate might be less, but elimination round it is going to be. So there will be checking your speaking and listening skills. I'll make a separate video detailed on the communication round before the exams, so you can check for that, and you should click on the bell icon. That's what I said, because you will get the notification of that round updates, how to clear it, how to prepare, what mistakes you should avoid. Everything I'm going to cover in that video, but for now I'm going to give the overall overview of the whole procedure. So if you clear the communication round, then you're going for the next stage. There will be aptitude and technical assessment. There will be a separate aptitude assessment and a separate technical assessment, but these two they have combined, and according to these two rounds score, they are going to send you to the next round. Okay, so if you clear these two rounds, there will be next round. So as I have mentioned, aptitude round will be quants and logical things, and technical assessment, this particular section is going to be important. Based on your cluster, you are going to get technical MCQs. If you have chosen Java cluster, there are 2 or 3 things mentioned in the Java cluster. If you chose Python cluster, there are again 2 to 3 things mentioned in the Python cluster, or C# similarly. So according to what cluster you have chosen, you are going to get MCQs from them. Okay, for the technical round only, technical MCQ round only. Next, after that, if you clear all this round, you are going for the interview. But which roles interview you are going to get, that will be totally based on your combined score of all the previous rounds, from communication, aptitude, technical, whatever rounds you have completed earlier. If you have performed exceptionally well throughout all the rounds, then you are going for the Genc Next profile interview, and according to that only they are going to select which profile interview you are going for. You might get Genc next interview, might get Genc pro interview, might get only Genc interview, and according to the performance in the interview round they are going to give you their letter of intents of that particular role. Suppose you got the Genc next interview, so does not mean that you are going to get Genc next LOI. Okay, if you perform very well in the interview as well, you are going to get that. If you perform really bad in the interview, you are going to get nothing. But if you perform good but not good enough for the Genc next role, they will demote your LOI to the Genc role. Okay, so even for Genc next profile, if you are performing not up to the mark, you might get the Genc role LOI as well. So that's the changes they have made this time. And if you have any other queries regarding this whole procedure or anything, make sure to comment down.